Thanks, Clay. So Chris and I are going to take a look at the game plan Syracuse has to put together for West Virginia. So Chris, what does Syracuse have to do on offense?
Well, against a 3-3-5 stack defense, Syracuse needs to run the ball with DeLon Carter up the middle early and often. DeLon Carter against the front with only 3 players, that opens up the middle runs. Also, Syracuse can run draws to Antoine Bailey. Antoine Bailey, a shifty back, can get up the field quickly, especially when the linebackers in the 3-3-5 drop back. Also, SU needs to use the heavy sets. Bring 2 tight ends on the field, use the 2 running back sets. The more guys you can put up front is the better for against the West Virginia 3-3-5 defense. Third of all, the wide receivers, they need to make sure they can run those quick outside routes and the comebacks very crisp, because the West Virginia secondary likes to play back. They rarely ever use bump and run coverage. And lastly, Syracuse needs to attack deep. Ryan Nassau will look and he'll use his cadence against the defense. Figure out where the blitzes are coming from. If you can catch West Virginia in a blitz, they can go deep with the man-to-man coverage along the outside.
Well, on defense, Syracuse has to work to limit the spread offense, and the first point is to try to limit Geno Smith as much as they can. They need to get to him as quick as they can off the snap and try to bring him down before he can exploit the spread offense and what that offense is going to do to the defense. And then the next point is all about the secondary. They have to limit the yards after the catch. Now, they're going to be spread out, so it's going to be hard, but they have to make sure that the wide receivers don't catch the ball in space. In order to do that, they have to run the press coverage, be right up on those wide receivers on the line of scrimmage, and try to give the defensive line some time to get those coverage sacks. And lastly, once the ball is finally released, what the defensive line has to do is turn and retreat, and that's what Scott Schaefer says is going to be the key to this. They have to get off their blocks, and they have to run back to where the ball is going to be and help with the tackling and help cover up any fumbles that may come out of the Syracuse defense.
That's the game plan we would run against West Virginia.